everybody, my name is Lindsay and I'm on a journey to minimalism in 2022. I started my journey in January of this year and it's now June, so we're working on it. And today I wanted to spend a lot of the day just tidying, just because I am trying to be a tidy person. That is one of my major goals of this YouTube minimalism journey. And Dan is just kind of hanging out, relaxing. He's been playing all morning, so it's time. But first of all, I really need to give the dogs a bath. So we're gonna give them a bath really quick before we get into all of this tidying and cleaning. The dogs are so stinky, so let's go give them a quick bath. Just, yeah, they stink so bad. Way.
Good job, Minnie. Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know a single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time.
So he's all ready. He just needs to dry off. And now I need to get the big dog. It's okay, Minnie. It's alright, baby.
Girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, nah. I don't know what I could say to convince you to hang around when you don't have to. There's so much that I'm still keeping to myself, 'cause you don't listen, babe. But still you got me missing you. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, nah. God, I'm sick of this waiting. You got me going crazy tonight. So why don't you come on over and be my somebody to love? Somebody to love, somebody to love, somebody. I need somebody to love.
Girl,
I need somebody. I need somebody.
you say hi? You right there?
Give me somebody.
What's that doing? Is she being crazy? Yeah. Roxy, I put this towel down for you right here. Now that the dogs are bathed, I do need to rinse out the bathtub at least. Throw away this dog hair. Yuck. Dan's just watching his super fancy TV show. And I'm gonna start a load of laundry. I have some laundry I need to put away. It just stays in the baskets until I put it away, which is just, it works for me. I don't know. It's probably not the best situation ever, but it's what's working for me right now. And so, this is really heavy from all the wet towels. All right, so this is my laundry slash storage room. There's more storage behind the stairs, but I'm just gonna do a load, throw a load in, and then this one's empty so I can put clean clothes in it, which is nice.
I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe. Striking the wind up.
All right, just started to load, and now let's go see what we can tidy upstairs. So my intention today is clearing off surfaces, basically the whole house if I can, and just making it look presentable. And then if I have time, I'll sweep and mop and do all that kind of stuff. I went grocery shopping Friday night and I didn't get home until about 10 p.m. because I was waiting until Dan went to bed to go grocery shopping. And so I brought it all home and I was like, okay, maybe in the morning I'll do a grocery haul. And then I had it all sitting on the counter except the refrigerator. Except for the refrigerated stuff and the freezer stuff. Obviously I put that away, but I was like, well, maybe I'll do a grocery haul in the morning, and then I didn't. So I just left it on the counter. Guys, this is not the best way to do it. So I have a bunch of groceries still on my counter. It's all just the stuff that you put in the pantry, so it's not too hard. It's just, you know, I gotta put it away. So let's do that really quick. And then I need to do my sink and dishes and cleaning off the counters and just making it look nice, you know? That's my job today.
You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night, and when we are old and gray, look back at this summer.
You wanna hold it?
Yeah.
Mama will hold it?
No.
Okay. Don't drop it. Want Mama to hold it?
No.
Okay.
It's a lullaby.
Sleeping in the back of a van, roaming in the wilderness. We don't ever need a plan. We'll be alright, just you and I. Singing from the top of our lungs, dancing by the lakeside. Gonna do it while we're young. In a moment it will all be gone. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do.
So, I recently purchased this, and this, you may be wondering what it is, but I'm excited to use it. I just got it. It has like little teeth that clamp down. And so this is my pooper scooper. I'm gonna take this outside when it's not wet and muddy and terrible, and go clean up all of the dogs and put them in a bag. And I figured that this was a lot cleaner than using my hands or a glove or anything. So I'm excited to try this. I will let you know how it is, but I'll link it down below if you guys want to test it out too. It was, I think it was like $18. So I thought it was worth it. I thought it was definitely worth it. So if you have dogs and you have to clean up their stuff in your backyard, this might be the way to go. I'm excited.
Look back at this summer night. This summer night. This summer night. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This summer night. This summer night. Oh, this summer night.
Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Before you turn away, I just want you to know that I didn't throw your stuff away. Before you make up your mind that I'm nowhere to find, I'm standing right here. I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. Just stay till
into Dan's room just because I grabbed all the toys out of the living room and Dan's ready for a nap. But I wanted to tidy his room really quick before he goes down for a nap. He did just dump out all of the toys that I did just put away, but it's okay. It's all good. Let's see how much we can tidy in here real quick.
Me too.
You're welcome. You gonna
Hi.
talk to him?
Hi, Colson. Mom's gonna call you cotton. Let's see. I'm gonna call
Into
me.
the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be?
Jill, hi.
We can do this right. We'll find the remedy, or would you stay with me now till the morning? Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy, or would you stay with me now till the morning light, till the morning light, till the morning light, till the morning light, yeah. Till the morning light, till the morning light, till the morning light, yeah. I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you.
Good night.
I know that I said
You doing
all
a
these
night?
things, but now when you're with her,
Doing a
I
night?
see that.
That's giraffe with that giraffe.
Yeah, that's a good giraffe, huh? So I put all the giraffes up there. That's not a forever solution, that's just for now. And then his bike's behind there, the big ball's behind the chair. And then I was just able to kind of pick up this room just a little bit. It's obviously not perfect. And there's the extra curtains that I pulled out of the dining room to go on these windows, because they already match the curtains that are hanging up. I just need to get new curtain rods for this room. Not gonna lie, I did sweep the floor after Dan ate lunch because he, you know, he's a big mess. So I was able to fill a dustpan with just what was on the floor already. So I'm gonna kind of pick up the living room a little bit, just make it look a little nicer, you know?
You were my best friend. Didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you. You and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep, and you worn out sweat.
not 100 times better, but just at least a little bit better. Yeah, it's not great. I don't care that much about the bathroom, in case you're wondering. If you're wondering also what these are just the dishes that I've used since cleaning everything, cleaning all the dishes, and I just set them to the side for my sink to stay clean until I wash all my strawberries and produce and stuff. So that's where I'm at. Okay, so this room I think is decent other than Dan's toys that need to go in his room, but I can't really put him in there right now because he's sleeping. And then this goes with something that I've already decluttered, but it's in this room because I haven't taken the stuff to the decluttering place yet. So this is all of the stuff that I'm decluttering. So it's gonna go to the donation center soon. Truly, I don't really mess with this room, especially Devin's stuff, because I don't want to mess up his stuff, you know. And then our second bathroom, what's funny about this room is that it's got like a much better setup for like any like counter space specifically. So this room is pretty clean. I mean, nothing super fancy, it's just a bathroom, and then all the drawers are fairly empty. If we end up having more kids in this house, that bathroom will be utilized really well. But for right now, it's just like the guest bathroom. So, and then we only have one bathroom upstairs as well. So I'm not really worried about the basement. I just kind of wanted to give it an overlook. And then in here, we have the pack and play on the ground, and then this on top of the bed. So these are some vinyls that my husband wants to get rid of. So I'm gonna go through these as well just to make sure. But I'm leaving them there for me to remember to do that. And then the pack and play needs to go in the other room and not run into walls. And then in here, up there is pretty good. I don't really have anything I want to move right now. And then over here, this little bookshelf that's right there, it looks really sad right there, but I guess it looks decent. That will go in Dan's room as a bookshelf for all his little kid books. So I just wanted to paint it white, I think, before I put it in his room. And then over there's fine. It looks like what it looked like before in my last video. So just boots and things, so nothing too fancy. And then my laundry room, obviously. So since we finished down here, I'm gonna start on the food prep, which I'm excited about. I'm excited to do the food prep. I bought the food a couple days ago, so it needs to be ready. It needs to be started. So I'm gonna grab the food out that I need to prep. So I have this, which is chicken that I need to actually prep, and then some sausage, and then strawberries and grapes. So I know I've mentioned these before, but this is what I love to put my strawberries in. It just keeps them super fresh. I think I got the idea of these from Kim from the Wads, and they just work really well. If I do the same thing she does and I wash my strawberries in the Dr. Bronner's and put them in here, I don't cut them up like she does. I just put them straight in here, and they last like a long time. And I feel like I always have issues with strawberries lasting a long time, so I'm excited to do it again. The last time I did it, it lasted over a week, which in the fridge with strawberries, I don't know, I feel like they can go bad in like 3 days, and then you're like, what the crap did I spend $5 on? And then I also am gonna do the same thing with the rest of these grapes. We've eaten some of them, but yeah.
You think that I should calm down, and that I'm overthinking everything about you, and that we're good the way we are. But I don't know that much about you. first time. You know we should work it out. You know we should work it out. Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? And will you let me down? I know I'm feeling something for you. The way you look, the way you laugh, and how you move. It kinda makes me go crazy. But we should take it slow, work things out so you don't let me go. When I come real close, I don't wanna get hurt, 'cause I'm not ready to give you my heart yet. Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? And will you let me down? Before I'm too invested, you should take it easy. Maybe we could test this.
So I put all of the ones that are about to go bad in this container, and we'll eat them today, maybe tomorrow morning at the most, at the latest. And then here's all the ones. There were some in here that were getting close to the point where I would have to put them in this, but I'm like, okay, this will be plenty for today. And then if we want more, then we can dig into this. And then I put the grapes on the other side, so yay, fruit. Love fruit in my fridge.
Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? And will you let me down? Before I'm too invested, you should take it easy. Maybe we could test this and work out our feelings. Baby, when I love you, tell me, do you want me? And will you let me down?
What do you guys want to do? Do you want to hang out for a minute while I put away some laundry? Oh, okay. So much laundry all the time. I never got ready, but you know, there's just days when you just don't get ready. When taking care of the kid and taking care of the house is much more important. And yeah, so I'm gonna do this load of laundry and then I'm gonna start dinner. Do you guys want to come with me? I might just put it in because it's fun. I'm just making some mac and cheese. It's nothing too exciting, but I'm excited. It's a new recipe. I'm not following it correctly because I didn't get everything on the recipe, and I don't know if I can find the recipe again because I just looked for it while I was at the store. I don't know. It's mac and cheese, you know. What are you guys up to? I would really like to know what kind of projects you're doing around your house, how far you are into your decluttering journey, and like what your favorite thing so far about decluttering is, or if you just like to kind of hang out with me while I clean and declutter my house. I don't know, because I would sit and I'd watch like Dawn from the Minimal Mom and her decluttering and everything. And I really enjoyed watching her because I'm just putting anything that goes in the kid room in there, because she just was so like sweet and down to earth and calm and just made me feel really like good by watching her, you know. but I do feel like it's been a very productive day. Just getting my house tidied is a big deal. There's days when I just let it go because I don't want to. and then I finally have to do it all at once. And that's kind of why I was just like, okay, I'm gonna do a whole house tidy. Just make sure everything, all the surfaces are mostly cleared. And obviously I am not a perfect person, and I will probably, actually, I definitely will never be a perfect person, and I don't know if I really want to be anyway, because it's just, it's kind of boring. So, yeah, I've been getting a lot of comments lately saying how creative I am, and I'm like, yeah, it's more so that I have to be, because, we have a lot of like bills and things, and so if I want to do anything to the house, I have to be pretty good at making it so it's not expensive. So if I have to put extra work into it, I will. If I have to kind of think outside the box, I will. Like the doors for Dan's closet, I thought about just putting up a curtain for his closet, because I was like, well, it's a kid's room, it's not that big of a deal, but I wanted it to look a little bit nicer than that. That's just who I am, and I was like, if I'm gonna spend $50 on a curtain rod and some curtains, might as well figure out a way to spend the $50 or less and make it what I actually would like it to be. And no, it's not going to be perfect because it's me making the doors and everything, so it's not going to be perfect, but it is going to be better. It'll be more of what I want. If you have a space that you want to make look nice, you can do that on a budget. My whole kitchen, if we had like a company come in and move our kitchen and do all the stuff that we did, it probably would have been $60,000. But because we were able to do almost all of the work ourselves, we just had someone come in and do the plumbing, and then we had someone in come and do electrical, because those are the two things you don't want to mess around with. So we were able to do it for, I don't know the exact amount. I was trying to keep track. I kept track until we got to a certain point, and then I just kind of stopped counting, because it was more of like the little things and stuff that was adding up, and I couldn't keep track of it. Other stuff was going on. I don't remember when I stopped. I think it was just like when we paused the renovation is kind of when I stopped keeping track of exactly how much we spent. I think if I tallied it up, it'd probably be about $8,000 that we spent total. I'm not gonna lie, we did think it was gonna be cheaper than that, but things came up. Yeah, we spent quite a bit of money on the renovation, and it was great. Like, it turned out really awesome. We're still working on like the finishing touches, like building a couple cabinets, and we still have to put all of the trim on, the molding on, and we have to fix some of the flooring. I do want to finish the cabinets first before I work on any projects, but we are trying to use what we have and trying to get anything that we can that's like cheap or really inexpensive. We're on Facebook Marketplace used. Like when we did the cabinets, we found someone that was selling old 1970s cabinets for $75 for like a whole kitchen set of 1970s cabinets. And sure, the wood was probably, like, some of it wasn't great, but it was useful. Like it was usable, and we just needed the boxes. We didn't need like the fronts, like the faces or anything. So I took them apart. I painted the insides, and then I put new faces on them, and honestly, they look really good. I think that they're really nice. But so like just things like that. And then the countertops we got from IKEA. We spent, I think, $600 on the countertops, which when we were looking into maybe doing like solid surface or some kind of stone, we couldn't afford it. There was just no way. I think it would have been like $3,000 to $4,000 just for the countertops. And we're just like, no, we don't want to do that. So we tried to do it the easiest and the cheapest way possible. And I think we succeeded. I think we did a pretty good job. Not having a budget makes you very creative. It makes you be like, okay, how can I do this? Because it is something I want, but I can't really afford it unless I make it this certain price. Or we did still come out over budget. Obviously, everything costs more than you think it's going to. We did it literally as cheaply as we possibly could. I mean, I guess we probably could have found more things that were, we probably could have found more like free wood and things, but for the most part we did a really good job, I think. I took apart a ton of cabinets so that I could have all of that wood to make the cabinets. Yeah, I did grow up in a very creative household. My mom is really, she's an artist. She paints. I have a painting in my room. Here, I'll show you, of hers. It's that bird one right there. It's very, very beautiful, and she's just very talented. And then my dad was super handy at the house, and he has come to help with stuff here. He helped with the carpet in Dan's room. He helped with the plumbing. He helped with tearing down the wall that we tore down in the main room, and just a lot of stuff. He's helped with a lot. He helped put the door in Dan's room. There's only, you know, so much that you can do yourself. You still have to get other people that know what they're doing to come in and do the things that you don't know what to do, or research it a lot, like painting cabinets. I researched it a ton. Not saying I did the best job of ever. Yeah, I wouldn't say that I am really good at doing any of these things. I'm willing, if that makes sense. And I think that's kind of, it goes along with a lot of the stuff that we do with decluttering as well. You don't have to be good at decluttering. You just have to be willing to do it. You just have to be willing to put yourself out there and actually try. And it's not gonna turn out perfectly, because nothing ever does. We can just try. We can just continue to do the things that make us happy, continue to do the things that make our homes feel better. And no, it's not fun to do them in the minute, but the moment I finish a project, like looking at my cabinets, I get so excited. I'm like, I did that. Me and Devin, me mostly, I did a lot of it because Devin has been at work. Like, he can help me install them, he can help me do things, but I did probably like 75% of the work. They're not perfect, but neither am I. So what is something that you really want at your house? So we had gone to a friend's house, and they have like this really old 1950s kitchen, and you know, I felt kind of sad that my kitchen didn't look like a nice kitchen. It just felt really sad. Not completely outdated. The flooring was laminate, so yeah, the flooring was super outdated, and the countertops were kind of ugly. And I was just thinking, like, I could redo this kitchen and it would be a lot easier than moving my kitchen. But our intention was always to move the kitchen because it was a bedroom. Whoever renovated the house before us put the kitchen in an old bedroom, and it was just, it did not look good at all. I'll put a picture right here of what my kitchen used to look like. And yeah, it just improved our quality of life just a lot. It decreased our quality of life while we were living in shambles when the floors weren't done, and it was insane. But you know, it's just, once the floors were done, it felt amazing. So if there's something in your house that's driving you crazy, there is things that you can do. And I mean, 3 years ago, I would have been like, there's no way I could make a cabinet. Like, I would never be able to do that, right? I've said those things before, I'm pretty sure. Like, similar things to that. Like, there's no way I wouldn't be able to make renovate my kitchen by myself, or with just Devin's help, or, I mean, we've had a lot of help. So I can't say it's just Devin. We've had friends, we've had family come over, we've had a lot of help. It's been fantastic. But I used to say stuff like that, and now I just look at it and I'm like, you know what, I'm capable of refinishing anything that I need to refinish. I'm capable of making my house look beautiful on a budget. I can, as long as I have the ability to hold a hammer or hold a nail gun or whatever it is at the time, I can make something. And I have made a lot of things that I never thought I'd have to make in my lifetime. And I thought when we started the renovation, I thought, okay, Devin's gonna be able to help me. Devin will be able to be home on the weekends. But a few months after starting the renovation, which I'm glad he didn't start school until after we got the flooring in and stuff, but a few months after we started the renovation, he started school. And he goes to school every night, Monday through Thursday. So we have Friday nights sometimes, Saturdays sometimes. We have a lot going on the weekends because that's when we see family, and I'm capable. If I have the time, that's a different story. So I guess what I'm just trying to say with this is that you are capable. The only person that's stopping you from doing what you want to do, whether it's with your house, the only person that's stopping you is you. I'm the reason I don't post when I don't post, and I feel sad when I don't post. I'm like, I really wanted to get a video up this week, or I really wanted to get 3 videos up this week, but I didn't have time, or I, you know, whatever it is that I say. Did you dump Roxy's food on the floor?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty silly, huh? I'm done ranting. I just want you guys to know that I believe in you, and I know that you can do it. And Dan believes in you. Say, I believe in you. I need to put his clothes away in his room. So do you want to come with me real quick while I put these away? Yeah? Okay, cool. It doesn't take very long to put his clothes away because I just go shirt, shorts, jammies, shirt, tie. These I actually want to get rid of. These need to be hung up. So then I have put any clothes that need to be hung up on the dresser, and then when I get to it, I get to it. I don't force myself to put them away right now, but I do force myself to put away any of the clothes that go in the drawers. So I didn't want to add like all of the footage of making this just because it made the video way too long. So here I am just showing you the end result. It's the mac and cheese I decided to make. It's super delicious. It's just, you make like a roux and then you put it all together with some milk and cheese. And then I added some pears and corn on the side. Gave Dan a piece of the pear. He put it in his mouth and then promptly spit it out on the floor. So that was really, really fun. And here's the money shot. Oh my gosh, it was so good, guys. Yeah, so you just make a roux, you put milk and cheese, and then you bake it. And then I put a topping of panko breadcrumbs mixed with butter, and I think that just adds a little bit of crunch. You don't have to do that. That actually wasn't in the recipe, but I like panko breadcrumbs. I thought it was good. And then, yeah, it was just super tasty. Would recommend. Made me happy. So good. And then here we are just looking around the room again, just feeling how it feels when it's tidy. No, I did not go around and clean my whole house. I just tidied. I just wanted the surfaces to look good. There's a Rogue spray bottle and then a couple Rogue dishes on the counter still, but for the most part, it makes it feel so much better. And I just wanted to let you guys know that I am so grateful for all of you. You make my channel so much better, and I'm so grateful. So thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me today. Love you. Bye.